to a talking head video. So we got the RTR yesterday. Today's the first day we're getting to ride it. Last year I wanted to learn how to ride a wheelie, and I bought a XXX thinking that would be the perfect bike to start with, and it was not. I got on it and I almost looped it the first time, and the next day I spun out in the yard, fell down pretty hard, and just kept driving it normal after that. And then eventually I found the Tudio, and it was the absolute perfect bike to learn how to wheelie on. It's cheap. If you drop it, it's not expensive to repair or replace something. It's got great torque. You can't ask for more. You gotta have the Bluetooth dongle to get the full peak power out of it. But I mean, other than that, you can't go wrong with the Tudio. This is my favorite bike. I've never had a bike that felt this good. It fits me better than any bike I've ever had. It has enough power for me, and it just wheelies like a dream. The balance point is perfect. I'm getting to the point where I can start to lean and turn my wheelies a little bit now. I couldn't have done this without having the Tudio to begin with, but transitioning to this just is the perfect 1-2 step. I've adjusted these brakes probably 10 times by now. They'll be good for a day, and then another day later they're squealing, just like we hear in the video. That's my youngest. This is his first day on the RTR, and my first time trying it today too. It showed up yesterday, and the battery showed up today, so we stayed out for a good hour or two just riding that thing all day today.
So I'm asking why. We just spent the days and struggle to survive. That's my fate. Survive. When above nature feeds your love.
This bike has no problem wheeling in any speed. It's got 3 speeds, 1, 2, and S. It will pick the tire up in any of them. Definitely you want the sport mode for longer wheelies, but even at 160, it can lift the tire with me on it, no problem. I don't know if it's the street tires or just how light the bike is. I have a really hard time keeping this bike straight upright. As soon as I get it up in the air, I kind of want to tilt to one side or the other, and it's making it really hard to wheelie on this bike. Later in the day I got a little bit better at it, but it's going to take some getting used to.
Stress and pain, you start to go.
This is the best budget e-bike I think I've ever had. I got this bike for $1,434, I believe. It's fast. It'll do 40, 41, 42, 43, somewhere in there. Super torquey. It can lift the front tire with throttle only. It's scary when it gets it up in the air because there's just so much torque. It kind of wants to throw you backwards, and it's not a smooth torque. It's like a choppy, really hard to control kind of torque. It looks very similar to a Talaria when you put them side by side. It looks like they're in the same family. It's a very cool bike, just very hard to get used to trying to do any wheelies with. I guess this is the longest one I had. And when it came down, it sounded like the fork blew out. There's no dampening. It's just a spring and a tube, and it hits, and it hits hard. This is the scariest one. I'll say learning the wheelie on the little Tudio was the best thing ever. I wouldn't have had the confidence to try this stuff if I had just immediately started on my Talaria. It's a game changer, having a small, cheap bike that you really don't care if you break it, not too much money if you have to fix something, and it's just a great bike. I haven't had any complaints. I haven't broke it yet, other than the throttle being the first issue I had on it, and just immediately switching that out to a Sur-Ron throttle anyway. The little Tudio is one of the best budget bikes I think you can get at this point. Thanks for watching. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm only about 4 months into wheeling, so this is not me showing off. It's just me showing that some bikes are a lot easier to start on than others, but definitely the little Tudio gets your foot in the door if you want to do stuff like this. I wouldn't have done it any other way.